McGuire, and I've been involved with PADS since the early 2010. I've been on the board. Prior to that, I was involved with activities my church would do for PADS. But I think the reasons that drew me to PADS is that I know that people, when they lack resources, things in their life get worse. And if you're not directed to the resources and you can't find hope, that things will not get better for you. And PADS has been able to provide people with hope, and they work on finding the needs and lead people to the resources that they need, and that makes a difference in their lives. Certainly, permanent supportive housing is the way to go, in the sense that if you can have a place to sleep at night and some consistency in your life is going to be different. And I think most of all, PADS provides hope for individuals that there will be answers to their needs. If you want to give to an organization that you know is going to make a difference, PADS is it. They have proven that they can do it. They lead people to the resources, and they go on to serve additional people who are in need. So they're moving people through the system, and they're addressing more and more needs as people come into their facility. Thank you for your donation.
My name is Maylene Torres. I've been on the board of PADS since early this year of 2025. I found out about PADS of Elgin because my local church actually does a lot of work with displaced or homeless community. I thought it would be a great way for me not only to get connected with my church, but just get involved with the community. Through there, I learned about PADS, and I just felt like it was something where opportunity and availability just came together. I think what I find compelling about the PADS of Elgin mission is the fact that we're giving back to community to put an actual name and face to what homelessness is, or what it means to be displaced from a home, and the fact that it can literally happen to anyone, and there is no specific type of character or characteristics of what it is. It can actually happen to anyone, and I think I really love the fact that PADS puts a name to face of people who are a lot of times not considered, especially in this economic and political climate. One of the most important reasons why you should give back to PADS of Elgin is the fact that we are investing in our community. Every single person, regardless of race, religion, ethnicity, is a human being. And I think that when you invest in PADS, you're investing in your community, and you're investing in each individual person who makes up this community. PADS stands for Public Action to Deliver Shelter, which is P being the most important is public, which includes you.
My name is Steve Croyce, and I've been involved with PADS of Elgin since 2020, 2019, something like that. I started getting involved in the community when I moved here. Started getting involved in the downtown specifically, and was kind of pinpointing some of the issues that we are experiencing down here. And one of them was economic development. That's why I'm also on the DNA board. And the other one was homelessness. There's a number of homeless around the area, and it was an obvious issue that we had down here, and so I wanted to do what I could to help. So, it serves a part of the community in a humane way that no one else is doing. It's helping families stay together, which is huge. Some of the other facilities will only help certain parts of the family, and so it makes it really difficult because you'll have to separate parts of the family to be able to just be able to get some of the help that they need. So there's that. It's been around for a while too. It does have a community name behind it. It's served the community for 30 years now, 35 years now. It's been around, and yeah, it's doing what needs to be done in the community. It's our civic responsibility to help take care of others that are less fortunate. It's just people down on their luck, and they need help. And it's the best way to help your neighbor and help people get back on their feet. Really, is what it is. And then they can be a contributing member of society again, and they can also help others as well. So it's a trickle down effect that actually does work. So PADS is an amazing organization. It's something that's definitely needed, especially in these troubling times. And we just need to all pitch in together.
My name is Gordon Hill. I've been involved with PADS probably for the last 3.5 years. We met them when we moved into a place across the parking lot and fell in love with them ever since. I've been on the board of directors for about a month, maybe 2 months. So, I was asked to join, and I think it's a great cause. So I was very excited to be part of the board. Well, I think it's interesting because for me, it's more about what they provide and how they provide shelter. I don't want to call it shelter, but more than just shelter. They help families, and what we saw when I went over there was fantastic. And besides the family and the housing, it's really helping the lives get back on track because it's not just the shelter, but it helps with food, it helps with job opportunities, it helps with financial opportunities. So it's really getting the family back on track, and it's more than what it seems, and that's what got me to really be part of this. So besides the dedicated staff and the fact that they are totally into what they do and they are very dedicated and educated, and they have a respect level for the families and they treat them with respect, and they really love what they do. From a financial standpoint, with the government policies changing and the economic challenges that we're all facing, it's very hard to keep these things afloat. So, to financially help support PADS would be great because you are helping families and you are helping individuals get back on track, because you never know when something's going to happen to you and you're stuck where you don't have a shelter, you don't have a house, you don't have a job. At least you have a place to turn to, and that's what PADS does, is they help families get back on their feet, and your money will go to a great cause.